Welcome back to Particular Griffin, where we get real particular around here. So what we got going on is that we have Cenat and we have Druski for the Mafia-thon, or whatever the heck they want to say it. But it was a situation where, hey, let's go to Cenat house and have some fun, like every other person in history that ever been over there. It's just like, look, we go over there to have fun, but this time it's a kid involved. For where he's over here coming to do a cosplay and be an actor of like the Addams Family for Pugsley, if that's how you say it. I don't know if I got it correct, but off of the Addams Family. And then it just got me thinking, like, what are you doing? It's like, are you doing like another version of Diddy, Cenat, or what is it? Because right now that was impolite and it wasn't called for. You had this kid over here and you have Druski saying what he said. You didn't even try to cut the camera. And to me, it's just like, I don't care Twitch video or not, this is where you cut and you try to correct some things. But no, the camera kept rolling and the world got to see what truly Cenat and Druski is about. So let's get further into it. So what happened was, on Thanksgiving there was a little sit down and everyone was going to have food together, and they was going to have the Addams Family there. So the mother had recently came out on a video saying 3 days ago, my son has been literally mentally terrorized by Druski. And I can understand it, because at the end of the day, don't call any kid any type of name, because it's just like, you don't know what they go through. You already know it's already tough in middle school. You know it's tough in high school, but definitely a middle schooler, because at the end of the day, it's just like he's growing up in this world trying to become his character. You already became your character, you already got your money, but money doesn't fix everything that you say or do around here. And right now I'm looking at this video, it made me believe that she was probably doing it for clout, maybe she was doing it for money. But then I also felt it as a parent, as I am too, like, wait a minute, why would you say this to a kid? Two, if I was over there, I'd be trying to get through security, but knowing y'all got millions of dollars, so you could stop her from even interrupting anything. But you know, if a mother was to hear that, she was going to stop everything and really put him in his place. But at the same time, it's just like, think about this. Your first reaction is how you truly are. It's your truest character. And I don't believe that Druski really realized during the situation that this is his true character when it comes to anybody. Like, all that I ever seen of Druski is just him making fun of people. He's the comedian, he's supposed to be the funny guy. You already know every comedian's excuse. Hey, I'm a comedian, it's supposed to be funny, but I'm not trying to hurt your feelings. But this is where being an adult starts kicking in. It's a child. You're Druski, you're famous. You have to have a different demeanor, different manner when kids are around. Like, I wouldn't even do this to a baby, toddler, a child in elementary school, a child in middle school, and even a young adult man or a young adult woman. You can't do this to these people because their character is still building. You already know we got therapists out here trying to help out with mental health. For this kid, you don't know what he's going through. You have multiple millions of dollars for where you can help yourself out with your weight. Not even saying you have to do Ozempic, but for this kid, he's growing up to figure out, do he want to go to the gym? He's growing up to figure out, oh, is this fat something that determines my lifehood? Now you have marked this in his life for where it's on national websites, and many people are looking at this stuff. So I sat back and I started to think to myself, alright, let's really look at the context clues of everything. My kid is an actor. I sent my kid to play as one of the Addams Family's member, and I sent him to a Thanksgiving hoping that this could up his career, not do anything to his mental health. So I had added a couple videos in here, only one of the videos where I allow you to hear like the sound of what was actually going on, because it's not my content to be putting up and then giving the voice out. But the main part that I put out there, I want you guys to hear his apology, and you guys tell me if it's sincere or not. But looking at this video, you can see right now he's going off, and this is his initial reaction. He doesn't have any type of remorse of how he's talking. The kid is right there. You can see in his face, this is how he truly reacts to situations. It's like, oh, you called me this? Nitpick. Tit for tat. Oh, you guys do this to me, but I could do this to him. hold up. I don't care if it's an adult or not. You don't tit for tat for anything. It's just like, calm down, realize where you are wrong. But it took him a moment to realize where he was wrong. Like, some people say, oh, it's the drink, but to me, I'm like, regardless, the drink will show your truest colors. If Druski was a nice person, he'll be a nice person. If Druski had remorse, he'll have remorse. But in this situation, it took multiple people to look at him wrong for him to have some type of remorse. Like, the realization only kicked in after Kai pulled him away for just a moment. But even with him just being pulled away, some people, even myself, I don't even feel like it's very sincere. It's just because, oh, I am on camera, I'm trying to keep my subscribers, I'm trying to make sure I can get back to Could Have Been Records and no one say anything.
But that ain't no
listen to this.
Bro, like, I'm a bigger dude, you're a bigger dude, we on the same page, and like, I really do apologize. I understand. We got the same mindset. I'm getting a little ahead of myself, getting excited in here, you know what I mean? But I rock with you. What's your name? Joseph. You're a good dude, Joe. You're gonna go far. I got a cousin named JoJo. Yeah, you're cool.
Like, looking at it, it was like, that's not how it was supposed to go versus how it turned out. It's like, to me, it's like, what's the small talk with the kid? It's just like, you bringing up, what's your name, JoJo? Like, you should have already known his name because you guys invited him over to be an actor. Like, don't be disrespectful and then also forget his name. It's like, it already shows that you don't care with forgetting the name. It already shows like you didn't care with giving a rebuttal before giving an apology, before giving him a hug, before. It's just like, it just shows that when it comes to these comedians, there's no restraint, because it's like, oh, I make jokes and this is how I made money, so I don't care about my character, I care about the money. I swear, it's just like, once the money start rolling in and it's a lot of money, it's like, oh, I could just pay to just shut you up so you don't have to worry about it. And that's why I said in the beginning, it's like, it's giving Diddy. It's just like, oh, I'll just pay for you to be quiet. Oh, I'll make sure I just don't have this on camera, but I have this on camera. It's just like, it's just too many things where it is the familiar world of, oh, I could do whatever I want, but at the same time, if I'm caught on camera, I must make it seem like, oh, I'm not like that. But to me, it's like, this is the first incident where we can catch it on camera to say, oh, it's a possibility that these people are like that. Like, don't let the signing the t-shirts, coming out to events fool you, because they're doing it for the money. They're not doing it just because they love the people. No, they love you because you brought them the money. Like, for me, I'm just doing this just to pull out the particulars so people can see it, and then what comes with it in the background, it comes with it in the background. For these people, they know what comes in the background, but at the same time, don't let that character fool you. Like, look at this boy right here in this picture that I got put up. This kid seems like he's having fun, but Druski's used to this type of kid for where, oh, alright, get him out, because they know what they're being prepared for on Could Have Been Records. But this is Kai Cenat, so now I'm more blaming Kai Cenat, because it's just, at the end of the day, it's not Could Have Been Records. You just got Druski on your channel right now on your Twitch, and that's not how it was supposed to go out. Druski had this thought with this picture coming in, but during this video, it didn't go like that. So now I see why he runs away from kids. Now I see why he runs away from his problems, because at the end of the day, his actions show how he will react to many things. And then for Kai, it's just like, look, you just trying to make sure you get your paper. You trying to make sure that everything look good on your side. And then at the end of the day, you can't stop rolling the cameras because you're built off of Twitch. Don't let Kai Cenat fool you guys, because at the end of the day, he's giving me, he could be the next Diddy, but in a different way. But like I said, maybe the lady out here just trying to get some money, even though they paid him out. But at the same time, you supposed to have a different manner, Kai. I'm disappointed. And same thing for you, Druski. I didn't expect that coming from you, because at the end of the day, that shouldn't have been like that. But if you guys like this particular that was going down, don't forget to like and subscribe every single time. You know what it is. This is particularly Griffin, where we get real particular around here. Thanks for joining me.